Last night, I had that dream again. The one with the girl I loved when I barely had any brains. And you know, it's always the same. A crowd of people surrounds us, our eyes meet, but nothing is said, nothing is done. Then my heart skips a beat and I wake up like I was 12 again. I know what it means though. Dreaming about her is a sign. There's a part of the puzzle unsolved. I've written countless songs about her over the years, but somehow I still wrestle the wind. Whatever it is, I'm ready to let it go. My name is Pedro, and welcome to Highly Operational Musical Experiments. Here, I'll show you how I use music to translate feelings so you can do the same. Grab a seat, make yourself at home, and let's find a way to make this song.
I wrote you 1,000 lines. You've been taking. You took, but you don't give back. You took, but you... I don't know why I have this Simon and Garfunkel vibe in my head right now. I love them, but I haven't heard them in a while, and perhaps that's why. I don't know if that's the right way to express this feeling, but I'll trust it, see where it goes. It might lead me somewhere else, it might not lead me anywhere. Let's see what happens. You take, but you don't give back. All the time I wasted. I see the rust. I see the rust. I walk the dusty. I walk the rusty warehouse up. I walk the rusty. I walk the rusty path, fleeing from the past. I'm trying to find. I walk the rusty path, trying to make peace with the past. Is that a ballad? Is that what the feeling calls for? What is my feeling toward this feeling? I don't want to be melancholic about it. I don't want to convey sadness. If there is a feeling, it's frustration actually. It's frustration from having these dreams over and over again, different dreams, the same people, the same, almost like the same situations. I need to get out of this loop, and I'm frustrated that I don't. So how am I going to get out of this loop? Of course, I can vent the frustration through the song, but that wouldn't help. I put it on a pedestal because I didn't realize my own value. And if there's something that I need to say, is that I've grown. I've come out the other side. Now that I do value myself, I could thank her for having had this sort of participation in my life. I don't know. Does that make any sense? I don't know. But I'm gonna write about it anyway because I believe it. And that's the most important thing you need if you want to write a song about like that. You have to believe whatever you come up with. Okay, I want to thank you for showing me my value. I could start by telling the story. All I wanted you to do, all I needed, school trip I hoped you'd see. It's also not that happy, but I like the attitude. Dreams, 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 dreams. It's rusty track, the rusty track under my rusty tracks under my feet. I better commit some line to paper. And I like this melody here. If I don't commit lines to paper, the song is not started, and I don't feel like I, have anywhere to go. I do want to write the song, and I need to get rid of this feeling, so I'm going to start. I have to start. Rusty tracks under my feet take me back to you. I don't even rusty tracks under my feet. I'm a trouble train. If I have this to solve, of course I do have this to solve because I need to move on with my life. Well, let's acknowledge it. Let's see what happens. I have to commit words to paper. I don't know. It's just what I got to do. There's a feeling connected to this frustration. The deeper feeling behind this frustration, I believe, is shame. Shame for not having made a move, perhaps, but shame in general for when I actually made a move. My heart wasn't in it. And I actually found out that I was wrong. I found it wasn't love, and then I was ashamed again. So yeah, rusty tracks under my feet lead me back to shame. You is not the point, right? The person is not the point. I am the point. It's all happening in my head anyway. And I don't want to feel so weak when I recall your name. How can I put this feeling into a sensation? How can I use my senses to express this better? Against the wind, walk against the wind, and my heart's still walking weak when I recall your name. Rusty tracks under my feet lead me back to shame. There's a break in my heartbeat when I recall your name. It's very, very symmetric. I like symmetry, but I want to break it. If I'm going to repeat the melody here, if I'm going to repeat the melody, the metric, and the rhyme, I want to change that as soon as possible so it doesn't get, too boring. I could make two stanzas following the same rules, lines, whatever. But I want something different. Does it help me deliver the message? That's all that matters. Does it help me deliver the message? Yes. So that's what I'm going to do. It's not a song to go, top of the charts. That's not the point. I'm never writing for that. I'm writing to, as I told you, to get something out of my system, get past it, move on with my life. So now I am expanding the idea. I need to touch and expand on my feelings. Otherwise, this could be any generic song. I'm trying to be open in the metaphors and stuff, of course. I always try to do that because when somebody else listens to it, I want them to relate their story to this. But other than that, I want to make something that's mine, something I look at and I remember, oh, that was the day I got over that problem. That's what I aim at while writing a song. And most of the time that doesn't happen with a single song. It takes a month writing about the same subject from different angles, perhaps, and trying to figure it out to actually get over it. There's always one song from the batch that feels better, that sounds better, but it doesn't matter. That doesn't actually matter. What matters is putting out what I feel and making it as honest as possible. There's a break in my heartbeat when I recall your name. Oh, when will you get out of my head? When will I let you go? The melody is here. For this first part. So I'm building the song towards the chorus. My melody from the first verse is low. You could say it is a low melody, for my voice at least. It feels very low. So I want to bring it up in the bridge so I can take it even higher in the chorus. I'm building up. Cause I try to make you see. Cause I try to see. Cause I wanted you to see me. Ooh, that's what I do when I have an idea. Cause I wanted you to see me. Just because I couldn't see myself. Couldn't see myself. That's a very important line in the song because it actually summarizes the enlightening idea or thought that occurred to me. But it's not the chorus yet. The rusty tracks under my feet lead me back to shame. There's a break in my heartbeat when I recall your name, 'cause I wanted you to see me just because I couldn't see myself. And I paid the price of picking out the words. I couldn't see myself. And now you come, and now your shadow finds me, and now your shadow comes. And now your shadow comes a whistling, calling me to purge the, and I can't figure out, and I can't find a way to break this spell. Does this feel good? Because I wanted you to see me just because I couldn't see myself. And now your shadow comes a whistling, 'cause I can find a way to break the spell. I don't want to use a negative here. If I say, 'cause I can't find a way, I am training my mind to never find this way. So let's try something a little more positive, like I am trying to find a way, or I am, let's see. And now your shadow comes a-whistling, 'cause I must find a way to break the spell. Well, you know, I am not interested in having the most difficult, innovative, or unexpected rhymes. I don't care. I am not interested in having the most innovative melodies. I'm not Paul McCartney. All I want to do is put this feeling into paper and get it out of my system. And to do so, almost anything goes. I am basically just steering my subconscious mind into a composition. I am structuring something that doesn't actually have a form. If I could summarize it in a sentence, I would put it in a sentence. I am trying to get there through the process. So this sentence should be the chorus. So I must find a way to break this spell and let you go, let you go, let you go. I'm already thinking drums. I'm skipping ahead. I must find a way to break this spell. And thank you. And thank you. I'm actually wondering, do I need 3 parts in this song? Break the spell. If I saw spell. If I could see you now, if I could see you now, I'd let you know. Thank you for. Now your shadow comes a-whistling, so I must find a way to break this spell. It's a spell. It's been a long break this spell. It's been a long night. Break this spell. It's been a long night. It's been a long night. It's been a long night, and I'm so tired. 'Cause I must find a way to break this spell. It's been a long night, and I can't fight no more. It's been a long night, and I can't fight. I can't go. It's been a long night, and I can't fight. I got to let you go. This is something I don't actually like. All the parts are going to be the same number of lines. I like more variety than this. So I don't know. Perhaps it won't feel like it. Let's see. It's been a long night and I can't fight. I've got to let you go. I want to thank you. I want to thank you and forsake you 'cause I want to move on. I want to move on. I don't actually need to move on. I could stay in the same place forever. Does it actually need something else? Let's see. 'Cause I want want to move on, so bye-bye. 'Cause I want to move on, bye-bye. This song should be named Bye Bye because I actually want to get out. I want to let go. You know, saying bye bye, goodbye. And then I have to write another A and B parts. Okay. I guess I see you when it's done. Okay, is this thing on? So I decided not to use a click track for this recording. I wanted to sound as loose and true to the original intention of the composition. So I know by now that the song is not going to sound anything like this at the end when it's fully produced. But I want this demo to feel like what I wanted, what I felt like as I was writing it. So it's gonna be a very acoustic guitar, folk kind of song, but you know, in the end, it's not. So let's try to at least grab the feeling here. A 1, 2, a 1, 2. Rusty tracks under my feet lead me back to shame. There's a break in my heartbeat when I recall your name. 'Cause I wanted you to see me, just because I couldn't see myself. And now your shadow comes a whistling, so I must find a way to break this spell. It's been a long night and I can't fight. I've got to let you go. I need to thank you and forsake you, 'cause I want to move on. Bye-bye. I see us back in the schoolyard, a ribbon in your hair. And though the words would flood my heart, I just could never share. 'Cause I wanted you to love me, just because I could not love myself. And now your ghost comes back a-knocking, but I've grown that young boy's despair. It's been a long night and I can't fight. I've got to let you go. I need to thank you and forsake you, 'cause I want to move on. Bye-bye. 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 All right, we made it. Understanding our feelings is a trial and error process. It took me several songs about the same subject to finally grasp the root of the problem. The key takeaway here? Accept your feelings, however silly you judge them to be. That's the first step toward overcoming and letting go. It's been a few weeks now since I wrote the song, and I can tell you, it worked. I finally broke the loop. Do you have any repetitive dreams you want to get rid of? Let me know in the comments. My goal with this channel is to help you unlock your creative potential. I believe self-expression is freedom, and I intend to spark the world's creativity so we all may find this freedom within us. So, if this was helpful or fun in any way, please subscribe. In the next episode, I'll take you through the process of arranging and recording the song. It's gonna be a lot of fun. See you then!